Hi everyone and welcome back to Real Talk English Podcast. I'm really happy you are here today. If you want to speak English more confidently, more naturally, and with less fear, you are in the right place. This video is designed for learners who are serious about improving their English speaking and listening, and who want a long, powerful practice that truly makes a difference. If you are tired of just watching videos and you want to actually use English, this practice is for you. In today's session, we are going to do a big shadowing practice together. You will listen to me and repeat many sentences about daily life, confidence, and success. This is not a test, and it is not about being perfect. This is a full workout for your English speaking, just like exercising your body, but for your mouth, your ears, and your brain. You may feel tired at the end, and that is a good sign. It means you really worked and used your English actively. Shadowing is one of the most effective methods to improve speaking. The idea is simple but very powerful. You listen to me carefully, and then you repeat exactly what I say. You copy my pronunciation, my intonation, and my rhythm. When you practice this way, you are training your English in a natural and real way. You are not translating in your head. You are not thinking about grammar rules. You are teaching your brain and your mouth to move together automatically in English. During this practice, I will speak at a normal, natural speed, just like real English in daily life. I will say each sentence 2 times so you can repeat each one twice. Your job is to repeat out loud, not in your head. Even if you feel shy, speak loudly and clearly. This is your moment. Don't worry about mistakes, because mistakes are part of learning. What matters is that you stay focused and continue until the end. Before we start the shadowing practice, let's take a moment to prepare our mind and our body. Learning and speaking a new language can create tension without us noticing, especially in the jaw, the shoulders, and the breath. So right now, I want you to slow down and give yourself permission to relax. This is your time. There is nothing else you need to do, and there is nothing else you need to think about. Sit comfortably and place both feet on the floor. Let your shoulders drop naturally. If you want, you can close your eyes for a moment. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your chest and your stomach expand. Hold it gently for a second, and then slowly breathe out through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine releasing stress, pressure, and expectations. Let your body soften and your mind become quiet. Let's do that one more time together. Breathe in slowly and deeply. Feel the air filling your lungs. And now breathe out slowly, letting go of tension in your face, your neck, and your mouth. This relaxed breathing helps your voice sound more natural and your pronunciation feel easier. When your body is calm, your English flows better. Now we begin our shadowing practice with a focus on confidence. This first part is about warming up your voice and training your mind to feel safe speaking English. Confidence does not come from being perfect. Confidence comes from speaking again and again, even when it feels uncomfortable. So as you listen and repeat, stand or sit with good posture, breathe naturally, and allow your voice to come out clearly and strongly. Listen carefully to each sentence. I will say it and then you will repeat it. I will say it again and you will repeat it one more time. Don't rush. Don't whisper. Speak out loud and let your mouth move fully. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, that is okay. What matters is that you are using your English and building muscle memory with every repetition. I am ready to practice English today. I am ready to practice English today. As you repeat this sentence, remind yourself that this moment is a choice. You chose to be here, and that already shows commitment. Every time you say these words, you are telling your brain that English is part of your life now, not something distant or impossible. I choose to believe in my progress. I choose to believe in my progress. Progress is not always loud or fast. Sometimes it is quiet and slow, but it is still real. When you repeat this sentence, feel the meaning behind the words. Trust that every practice session is moving you forward, even on days when it feels hard. Every word I say makes me better. Every word I say makes me better. Each word is like a small step. One word may seem small, but many words spoken over time create fluency. Let your voice flow naturally, and notice how your mouth feels more comfortable as you continue. I am not afraid of making mistakes. I am not afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are not a problem. Silence is the real problem. When you repeat this sentence, allow yourself to let go of fear. Speaking imperfect English is far better than not speaking at all. Mistakes help me grow and improve. Mistakes help me grow and improve. Every mistake gives you information. It shows you where to improve and what to practice next. Repeat this sentence with calm confidence and kindness toward yourself. I focus on progress, not perfection. I focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection creates stress, but progress creates confidence. As you say these words, imagine releasing pressure and expectations from your shoulders and your voice. I give myself permission to learn slowly. I give myself permission to learn slowly. Learning a language takes time, and that is normal. There is no deadline and no race. This sentence reminds you to be patient and consistent, which are the true keys to fluency. I am building my English step by step. I am building my English step by step. Fluency is built, not found. Each repetition you make today is one more brick in your English foundation. Speak with strength and believe in the process. I am stronger than my doubts and fears. I am stronger than my doubts and fears. Fear may still be there, and that's okay. Courage means speaking even when fear exists. Let this sentence empower you as you continue. Today, I choose confidence over fear. Today, I choose confidence over fear. This is a decision you make in this moment. With every repetition, you are training not only your English, but also your mindset. Stay focused, stay present, and keep speaking. Take a natural breath and feel how your voice is already more awake and more relaxed. This confidence will carry you into the next part of the practice. You are doing very well. Let's continue. Now we continue our shadowing practice by talking about daily routines and focus. This part is very important because it connects English to your real life. These are sentences you can use every day, in simple and natural situations. As you listen and repeat, imagine yourself doing these actions. Visualization helps your brain remember the language more easily. So see the moments in your mind as you speak. I wake up feeling ready to learn. I wake up feeling ready to learn. When you repeat this sentence, imagine the start of your day. Notice how your voice feels as you say these words. Speaking about simple daily actions helps your English sound more natural and automatic. I start my day with a positive mind. I start my day with a positive mind. This sentence is not only practice for English, but also for your mindset. Say it calmly and clearly, and allow the rhythm of the sentence to guide your pronunciation. I drink water and prepare for the day. I drink water and prepare for the day. Feel the flow of the sentence and how your mouth moves from word to word. There is no rush. Let your speech be smooth and relaxed. I look in the mirror and smile. I look in the mirror and smile. Simple sentences like this help you build confidence because they are easy to remember and easy to use. Repeat it naturally, like you are talking to yourself in the morning. I say to myself, I can do this. I say to myself, I can do this. As you repeat this sentence, feel the encouragement behind it. Your voice matters. Speaking English with belief changes how confident you sound. I plan a few minutes for English practice. I plan a few minutes for English practice. This sentence connects English to habit. Even a few minutes every day creates strong progress over time. Say it with intention and clarity. I feel grateful for another day to improve. I feel grateful for another day to improve. Gratitude helps reduce pressure and increase motivation. Let your tone be calm and positive as you repeat. I check my goals for learning English. I check my goals for learning English. This sentence trains useful verbs and also reminds you why you are here. Keep your rhythm steady and your pronunciation clear. I know small steps lead to big changes. I know small steps lead to big changes. Let this sentence slow you down and ground you. Fluency grows through repetition, not speed. I am ready to use English today. I am ready to use English today. This is a powerful transition sentence. It prepares your mind to move from practice to real communication. Now imagine yourself sitting down to study. I sit down in a quiet place to study. I sit down in a quiet place to study. I turn off distractions and focus on English. I turn off distractions and focus on English. Notice how your concentration increases as you repeat. Focus improves pronunciation and listening at the same time. I open my notebook and take a deep breath. I open my notebook and take a deep breath. Breathing naturally helps your speech sound smoother and more confident. I listen carefully to every word I hear. I listen carefully to every word I hear. This sentence trains attention, which is one of the most important skills in language learning. I repeat each sentence with full attention. I repeat each sentence with full attention. Let your voice be steady and present. Avoid rushing. Allow your mouth to move comfortably. I feel my tongue moving more easily now. I feel my tongue moving more easily now. This awareness helps you notice improvement in real time. Speaking becomes easier when you relax into the movement. I enjoy hearing my voice in English. I enjoy hearing my voice in English. Enjoyment builds confidence. The more you enjoy speaking, the more you will speak. I am patient and kind to myself. I am patient and kind to myself. This sentence is essential. Language learning is a long journey, and kindness keeps you moving forward. I know that practice makes progress every day. I know that practice makes progress every day. Take a comfortable breath. Feel how your rhythm is stronger now and your voice is more stable. You are building real fluency one sentence at a time. Let's continue. Now we move into real-life English. This part of the practice is very important because it helps you use English in situations you may experience every day. As you listen and repeat, imagine yourself inside each situation. Picture the place, the people, and your voice speaking calmly and clearly. This kind of mental practice helps your brain feel comfortable using English in real conversations. Let's start with work or school. I arrive at work or school on time. I arrive at work or school on time. Say this sentence as if you are walking into the building. Keep your rhythm natural and your voice relaxed. I greet people with a friendly good morning. I greet people with a friendly good morning. Notice the polite and warm tone of this sentence. Let your voice sound open and friendly as you repeat. I listen carefully when others speak to me. I listen carefully when others speak to me. Listening is just as important as speaking. This sentence trains your attention and your pronunciation at the same time. I try to answer in English when I can. I try to answer in English when I can. This sentence reflects effort, not perfection. Even small answers in English help you improve. I ask questions when I don't understand something. I ask questions when I don't understand something. Speaking up is a sign of confidence. Repeat this sentence clearly and without hesitation. I am not afraid to say, "Can you repeat?" I am not afraid to say, "Can you repeat?" This is one of the most useful sentences in real life. Say it slowly and clearly, and feel how it gives you control in conversations. I take notes to remember new words. I take notes to remember new words. Writing and speaking together help your memory grow stronger. I practice using new words in real sentences. I practice using new words in real sentences. Using vocabulary actively is what turns knowledge into skill. I respect myself as an English learner. I respect myself as an English learner. Respect builds patience and long-term motivation. Let this sentence ground you. Now imagine yourself learning online or at home. I open my favorite English learning channel. I open my favorite English learning channel. I choose a video that helps my speaking. I choose a video that helps my speaking. I do not let mistakes stop me. I do not let mistakes stop me. This sentence is about movement. Even when something feels uncomfortable, you continue forward. Say it with determination, not tension. I learn something from every mistake I make. I learn something from every mistake I make. Each mistake gives you feedback. It shows you where to grow and what to practice next. Let this idea settle in your mind as you speak. I forgive myself quickly and move on. I forgive myself quickly and move on. Holding on to mistakes creates fear. Letting go creates freedom. Repeat this sentence slowly and gently. I speak even when I feel nervous. I speak even when I feel nervous. Confidence does not mean fear disappears. Confidence means you speak anyway. Let your voice be calm and brave at the same time. I know that brave people feel fear too. I know that brave people feel fear too. You are not alone in this experience. Every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Remember that as you repeat. I choose to act even when I am afraid. I choose to act even when I am afraid. This is a decision. Each time you speak English, you are choosing growth over comfort. I focus on communication, not perfection. I focus on communication, not perfection. Communication is about sharing meaning, not speaking perfectly. Let this sentence remove pressure from your voice. I remind myself that I am improving daily. I remind myself that I am improving daily. Progress happens quietly, step by step. Trust the process and stay consistent. I am stronger than my fear of English. I am stronger than my fear of English. Say this sentence with confidence. Let it become part of how you see yourself. Now let's connect English to your dreams and future. I have big dreams for my future with English. I have big dreams for my future with English. Your goals give meaning to your practice. Keep them in mind as you speak. I want to connect with people around the world. I want to connect with people around the world. English is a bridge, not just a subject. I want to travel and feel confident speaking. I want to travel and feel confident speaking. Imagine yourself in that future moment as you repeat. I want to study or work in another country. I want to study or work in another country. I want to watch movies without subtitles someday. I want to watch movies without subtitles someday. I want to read books in English with ease. I want to read books in English with ease. I want to share my ideas with the world. I want to share my ideas with the world. These goals are not unrealistic. They are possible with consistent practice. I know English can open many doors for me. I know English can open many doors for me. I am willing to work hard for my dreams. I am willing to work hard for my dreams. Every practice session brings me closer to my goals. Every practice session brings me closer to my goals. Take a calm breath and notice how your voice feels now. Stronger, steadier, and more confident. You are not the same person who started this video. You have spoken a lot of English, and that matters. Let this feeling stay with you as we move into the final part of the session. Congratulations! You have just completed a long and powerful shadowing practice. Take a moment to recognize what you did today. You didn't just watch this video. You spoke. You repeated. You pushed yourself to use English actively, and that takes effort and courage. Many people start, but not everyone finishes. You stayed until the end, and that already shows commitment and strength. If you feel tired right now, that is completely normal. It means you really used your English muscles. Your tongue, your ears, and your brain have been working together for a long time. This kind of tiredness is a good sign. It means real learning happened. With every sentence you repeated today, your brain became more familiar with English sounds, rhythm, and structure. Remember, fluency is not built in one day. It is built through consistent practice like this. Each time you come back to a shadowing session, your English becomes a little more natural and a little more confident. Even on days when progress feels slow, something is still changing inside you. Trust the process and trust yourself. Let's take a few minutes to understand the verbs and grammar you have been practicing in this shadowing session. This explanation will help you feel more confident and aware of the language you are using. You don't need to memorize rules. The goal here is simply to understand how English works in real, everyday sentences, so that speaking feels easier and more natural. Most of the sentences in this practice use the present simple tense. The present simple is one of the most important tenses in English because we use it to talk about daily routines, habits, facts, and things that are generally true. For example, when you say, I wake up feeling ready to learn, or I practice using new words in real sentences, you are describing actions that happen regularly in your life. In English, we use the base form of the verb with I, you, we, and they, which makes the present simple very practical and easy to use. You also practiced many action verbs, such as wake up, start, drink, plan, check, sit down, open, listen, repeat, practice, arrive, greet, ask, answer, and share. These verbs describe real actions you can see or do. Using action verbs in shadowing is very helpful because your brain connects the word with a physical or mental action. This connection makes the verb easier to remember and easier to use in real conversations. Another important group of verbs in this practice are mental and emotional verbs, like believe, choose, focus, know, feel, imagine, accept, and remember. These verbs are often used to talk about thoughts, feelings, and decisions. In English, we usually use these verbs in the present simple to express things that are true in general, not just right now. For example, when you say, I choose to believe in my progress, you are talking about a personal decision, not a temporary action. These verbs help you express confidence and mindset in a very natural way. You also practiced many sentences with the verb to be, which is one of the most common verbs in English. Examples include, I am ready to practice English today. I am not afraid of making mistakes. And I am stronger than my fear of English. The verb to be is used to describe states, feelings, and identity. Notice how powerful it is when you combine I am with adjectives like ready, confident, proud, or strong. This structure is very common in everyday English and very useful for expressing how you feel. Another key structure you practiced is verb plus infinitive, such as want to learn, choose to believe, try to answer, need to practice, and plan to study. In English, many verbs are followed by to plus verb. This structure helps you talk about goals, intentions, and decisions. For example, when you say, I plan to practice English, you are clearly expressing intention. This pattern appears again and again in real conversations, so repeating it during shadowing helps your brain learn it naturally. You also used several sentences with negative forms, such as, I am not afraid, I do not let mistakes stop me, and I don't worry about perfection. In the present simple, we form negatives using do not or don't before the base verb. Practicing these sentences helps you become comfortable expressing limits, fears, or decisions in a clear and confident way. Negatives are not negative ideas. They are simply another tool for communication. Another important grammatical focus in this practice is the use of modal expressions and soft control language like can, need to, and it's okay to. For example, I can do this, or it's okay to pause and think. These structures help you sound polite, realistic, and emotionally balanced in English. They are very common in natural spoken English and very useful in daily conversations. Throughout the practice, you also worked with simple sentence structure, usually following the pattern subject plus verb plus object or complement. This simple structure is powerful because it allows you to communicate clearly without complexity. Fluency does not come from long or complicated sentences. It comes from using simple sentences quickly and confidently, exactly like the ones you practiced. Finally, shadowing helps you internalize word order, rhythm, and intonation. Even when you are not consciously thinking about grammar, your brain is learning how English sentences are built. By repeating these sentences out loud, you are training your mouth to move naturally and your ear to recognize correct English patterns. This is why shadowing is such an effective method for improving speaking fluency. You can return to this video anytime you want a strong speaking workout. Practice again tomorrow, next week, or whenever you feel your confidence needs a boost. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is what creates automatic English. The more you repeat, the easier speaking becomes. If you finish this practice, I want you to write in the comments, I am proud of my English effort. Writing this sentence is a way of recognizing your progress and celebrating your work. I read the comments, and I truly enjoy seeing your messages and supporting your journey. If this video helped you, please like it. When you like the video, you help this channel reach more learners who need confidence and motivation, just like you. And if you want to continue improving your English speaking, don't forget to subscribe to Real Talk English Podcast. New shadowing practices and speaking workouts are always coming. You can also share this video with a friend or classmate who wants to improve their English. Practicing together makes the journey easier and more enjoyable. Learning English is not something you have to do alone. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Keep going, keep growing, and keep speaking English every chance you get. You are doing an amazing job, and you are much closer to fluency than you think. This is Real Talk English Podcast, and I'll see you in the next shadowing practice.